All right, welcome to my eating show. I had to improvise. I normally or do Google Hangouts through YouTube, but for whatever reason the software just would not work today, so I had to use my Canon camera, which is the reason why I bought this camera in the first place. But I'm eating a Chipotle burrito. So here it is. Move that out of the way. Today I got a double chicken burrito with white rice, black beans. I got medium and mild salsa. I got cheese, sour cream, and lettuce. So that's everything that I have in my burrito right here. And you know, I have such a raging headache. So now that I'm gonna take myself some ibuprofens because my head is killing me. We are having really strong winds, and whenever we have strong winds here, I get migraines. So I almost didn't do this eating show. There we go. So that's that. And for my drink, I have an Izzy Sparkling Blackberry. It's a flavored juice beverage blend from concentrate with other natural flavors. And there's no high fructose corn syrup, so I'm not allergic. So we're gonna open this up. Here we have that. And so this is what that is, the Izzy Blackberry. That tastes really good. Okay, so let's get started on this burrito. Close my computer, since I'm not doing the Google Hangouts today. Oh, this isn't gonna be a very long eating show because like I said, I have a headache and I really need to go lay down and get some sleep. But there's that beautiful burrito. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? There's a big fat piece of chicken on the side there. But anyway. When I go to Chipotle, I normally get the double steak, but I've been craving chicken lately, so I'm not sure what that is all about, but. All right. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I hate it when my food doesn't go in my mouth. I am so hungry. I haven't had anything to eat since 5 o'clock this morning. I lost a bean. I won't be doing an eating show next week, so I need a break. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm gonna turn it this way. Might be why I'm spilling my. I don't know what it is about a burrito. I think it might be because it's a complete meal wrapped in a nice little casing, but I prefer to eat burritos more than sandwiches. This is not like me. I normally do not spill any of my burrito. Cheers. Something I like to do when I buy a Chipotle burrito is read the bag that I carry it home in. I think I've read this story before, but it's called The 2-Minute Simple Solution by Stephen J. Dubner. Put that down. I'll read it in just a minute. I just want to finish my burrito. The last little bit is always the best. Wow. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna explode. I think it was a carbonated drink. And then coupled with the fact that I'm not feeling very well, my head still feels like it's gonna explode. That might be why I'm off my game. Wow. Oh, my head. Oh, I hate allergies. Last little bit. And that is it. Now I can read my bag. So let's read this. The 2-Minute Solution by Stephen J. Dubner. The world is complicated, but does every problem require a complicated solution? Consider, for instance, the following story. Excuse me. I just need a little bit of water. All right. A guy, we'll call him Steve, has a sore right hip. His regular doctor sends him to see an orthopedist. The orthopedist is named Dr. Wankbladder. That is a very interesting name, Dr. Wankbladder. Not really, but he should have been. Wankbladder orders some x-rays but can't find anything. We need to get you an MRI, he tells Steve, and we should start thinking about surgery. Surgery? Just like that? Steve envisions spending $100,000 in 2 months on crutches. The suggestion of surgery feels like a first date marriage proposal. He decides not to return to Dr. Wankbladder. Instead, he visits another orthopedist, Dr. Geller. Steve tells Dr. Geller about his experience. Dr. Geller, who happens to know Dr. Wankbladder personally, doesn't seem surprised. He says, "Let's take a look at your x-rays, shall we?" It takes him 20 seconds to examine the x-rays. "Are you a runner?" Steve nods. "Your right leg is a bit shorter than your left," he tells Steve. "Uh-oh, but that's quite common," he says. Steve relaxes. "Does your hip tend to hurt more after you run?" Again, Steve nods. "Okay, why don't we try this? Go to the drugstore and buy a $5 pair of insoles. Put the right insole in your running shoe and throw away the left one. The pain in your hip may be coming from your right leg overextending since it's shorter. The insole should help." Steve does as he is instructed, and within 2 weeks there is absolutely no pain in his hip. So here's to Dr. Geller for seeing the simple solution. And here's our challenge to you. For the rest of today, give your inner Wankbladder a rest and channel your inner Geller. So that's Chipotle's Cultivating Thought. That one's not my favorite. That's the first time I read that one. I thought I read it before, but I hadn't. Anyway. That's my eating show for today. And I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.